This is what I learned, y'all. This is what I learned. Touch some grass. But if you're like me and you're on a beach, touch some sand. Exploration. You gotta go out and you gotta explore, man. I've learned that the biggest effect to your life and what will either propel you to be successful or propel you to be unsuccessful is your environment, where you're at. You know, if you're in a toxic environment, man, if you're in a environment that is not benefiting you, not benefiting your career, not benefiting your life, not benefiting your spirit, not benefit just anything, bro, it's gonna hold you back. Your environment is the biggest factor for your success. One of, I'll say the, because like, you know, they say you are who you hang around. You know, you are who your parents made you. You are who you surround yourself with. You know, that could easily be led to, you know, where you live at. So I'm saying, touch some grass, man. Touch the road, touch the highway, get out there. This ain't a crazy video, but it's just like a reminder, like us as humans, we gotta be out there getting experience, bro. You know, it's like a game, bro. You don't just stay in the same loadout. You don't just stay in the same lobby that you spawned in, bro. You go out, you explore, bro. You know, you playing Fortnite, are you gonna stay in the one spot, you know, unless you're camping? But most of the time you're not camping. You running around, you trying to find loot, you trying to find that gold loot, purple loot. You getting out there, bro. You really out there. So, and I don't care where you're at, man. You can be in a small town. I'm from a small town, tiny town, bro. But, and it's not about where you're from. It's just, you go to different places, you meet new people, you see like a different perspective of life. You can't be in the same perspective of life your entire life. I'm saying life too many times, but I think y'all get the point. It will greatly benefit you to travel a lot. Now, I understand money can be an issue, but if you save up, man, you can go, even if it's just for a few days, bro, just go out, see the different culture, see what the world for what it really is. I know a lot of us, we see a lot of travel vlog videos on our phones, we see a bunch of reels, and we just like, man, we want to do that, but we're not actually working towards getting there, a lot of us. But, you know, just even if it's for a couple days, bro, just get out there, explore. It will change your life tremendously. I kid you not, bro. For me, bro, I'm a homebody. I really don't like getting out the crib. So I'm telling y'all, as a person that really don't like getting out that much, all I do is work out, eat, sleep, work, hang out with maybe 2 friends, and then get back to work. When I get home, bro, that's low-key gonna be what I'm finna be doing. But I had a realization, like, I'm just stuck in the same loop. You can't be stuck in the same loop. You gotta break that cycle. I think breaking that cycle will get your brain back on the track for success. It did for me. Like, I was struggling trying to be consistent. Oh, I almost fell over. I was struggling trying to be consistent and just questioning if I really wanted to pursue this dream of doing YouTube. And coming out here, bro, made me realize, like, yeah, we trying to live like this all day, every day. Like I said, you don't gotta be rich. You don't gotta be breaking the bank to get to a crazy spot like Miami or LA, or I'm not even telling you to go to those places, but it can be wherever. Just get out of the environment that you're in and move yourself to a different one. That could be like 40 minutes away from where you're at. That could be like literally down the block. Just get out of your normal routine, your normal cycle. We can end up staying average if we do the same thing over and over and over and over again, unless you're like consistently working towards something and you're just kind of like a leaf blowing in the wind. You don't know what you want, what you're doing. I would say it would benefit you to go out, man. Like I said, touch some grass, or if you're in my case, you're at a beach, touch some sand. It's an amazing experience, bro. vacations are low-key underrated. They're low-key underrated, bro. Because if you're trying to work towards something, you're trying to like become your own boss. It's different if like you're not working on a career and like you come back, whoop de whoop, you have your vacation, you come back, you know, have your vacation probably like every, you know, twice a year, maybe once a year, 3 times a year if you're lucky. But like when you're trying to work towards something, when you're trying to have vacation every day, not have to worry about waking up at 3 in the morning to go to a job, which I'm working on a 9-to-5 video, by the way, you look at it differently. You look at vacations differently, and it make you want to grind harder, for real. So, and like I said, I've been really inconsistent trying to, you know, spoiler alert, I'm working 2 jobs right now, but you know, I ain't gonna let that stop me. And you know, it's just sometimes you get stuck in the loop of, you know, just life. You just forget like what you're really working for. So you put yourself in a crazy, you know, beautiful new environment like this, and it makes you realize like, man, this is like what I'm working for, bro. This is like to take my family out here and just, you know, spend time with your family anytime you want to, you know, go to the other side of the world if we want to, you know, buy whatever they want, man. And it's not about material things. It's just about what you get out of experience. It's about what you get out of life, and just learning to appreciate life. That's why I've just been sitting at the beach, low-key just staring at the waves. I haven't even been doing nothing crazy. Not hitting no clubs, not hitting nothing. People think, oh, you're on vacation, you going to the clubs. Nah, I'm sitting at the beach staring at nature, bro, what God made, what God created, for real. I'm not doing all that partying, all that whoop-de-whoop. Like, I really don't be doing it. I just be appreciating life, for real. Get out your environment. Get out your environment. Please get out your environment, especially if it's toxic. If it's toxic, that's no question. If it's good, if it's a good environment, I live in a decent, good home environment. But even still, a good, decent home environment can get comfortable, and comfortability, as we all know, leads to laziness and it leads to unsuccess. So get out there, man, explore, and I'm gonna see you on the next video.